You join us today with this 1975 Porsche 911 Turbo. We're going to be doing a full interior retrim on this car and putting it back to the specification that it left the Porsche factory when it was new, which was this fantastic combination of a salmon exterior with a white leather and a light brown carpet. We're going to now show you Lorenzo stripping the car out, and then we'll be preparing all the panels and starting to trim the car. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours of Lorenzo removing the interior. It's actually come out remarkably easy. Part of that is down to the fact that the carpets and things hadn't been particularly well glued in by the previous trimmer. A few other bits we found, for example, the subwoofer was held down with a bit of duct tape that had just been folded back on itself and it was just stuck to the floor. The amplifier down here is just loose. That was purely held down by gravity and the carpet's weight over the top of it, which is not particularly secure in my opinion. But overall, this is a really solid car. The floors are lovely. You can see inside the doors. Everything's nice and solid, as it should be. We've got a really great base to start with here. I'm just going to take you over and show you something on the seats. One of the reasons the customer wasn't too happy with the old interior was the seats looked quite sort of puffy and fat, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so one of the customer's complaints was how big these seats looked compared to how he thought they should look originally. We've actually got another Porsche Turbo in at the moment, so we can show you the comparison of just how much bigger these were. A quick bit of investigation shows us that the last time these were retrimmed, the trimmer has just gone over with 2 layers of foam, which have added 30mm to the thickness overall on this seat, giving this sort of over padded, too fat look to the seat. It even prevents the seat from going forward properly. You've got to use quite a lot of force and it just falls back, preventing you from accessing the rear seats of the car. We'll just go over to the bench where we can see Lorenzo and Barry stripping the back seat and the rear parcel shelf, ready to be retrimmed. This is quite a labour intensive process to remove all the old trim and glue, ready to go again with the new trim in a couple of weeks' time. So to wrap this video up, you've seen us have a look at stripping out the car, some of the bits being stripped, talking through a couple of the bits the customer wasn't too happy with that led to the retrim. The next steps, we need to match up the leather. The leather Porsche we're using in the 70s had a bit more sheen to it than a lot of the leathers that are available now. So we're working with a manufacturer in Germany to get that white leather at the right sheen level and the right grain for this project. We also need to get the correct grain and perforation for the headlining, and we need to find the right Porsche carpet in a light brown to match how this car left the factory in 1975. So check back into the next video, you'll see how we get on. We should be nearing completion of the project, so there'll be a lot more to show you in the next video. Stay tuned. If you've enjoyed it, please like it, think about subscribing. Any questions or comments, drop them below and we'll get back to you. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.